조가라가님 어서 오세요.
됐어. 이거 바꿔서 지을까? 이렇게? 네, 일찍 왔습니다. 눈색! 나 눈색 안 한 것 같은데? 아유. 바꿀 필요가 없었던 것 같아. 된 것 같은데? 시작해볼까? 도끼. 나 지팡이도 왜 이미 가지고 있죠?
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand.
전 뭘 배운
You'll be
기억이
a force to
없는데요?
be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh,
깜짝아 씨.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
그렇게 막 써도
It's
돼?
been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
말이 없는데요? 이것도 마법인가요? 미쳤어. 날아가잖아. 뭐야. 누가 지켜봤어요. 미쳤다.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, You couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
내
Mr.
선생님이야.
Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues
어,
at the ministry,
뭐가 있어?
I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic
작가님,
protects
어서
this
오세요.
is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
그러게.
Why?
빛 안 나는데. 난 보여.
Merlin's beard.
열쇠?
How did you...
Wait! We do.
헐, 뭐야? 설마 맞은편에 있던 애 죽음? 아니, 아직 살아있는 것 같은데? 어이구, 어이구. 안 돼, 안 돼. 저 사람 안에 유품 같은 걸 거 아니야. 어머, 어머, 어머. 어떻게 됐어? 잘 도망갔나?
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
스크린 타러님 어서 오세요.
I can't believe
바이올레트
it.
밑줄 TV님 어서 오세요.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor,
일반적인 용이 아닌가 보지.
where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a portkey.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
아, 얘가 순간이동을 발동한 게 아니야?
If you'd like to look around a bit.
열쇠가 그렇게 한 거야?
But stay close. We've no idea who created this portkey. Or why.
감도 설정을 하나도 안 했는데 왜 괜찮지? 오, 마음에 드네요.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she And now George died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path.
알겠어.
However faded it may be.
나에게도 시야의 자유를 좀 주지 않을래? 힝.
Mind your step.
알겠어. V 이렇게 하면 어떻게 되지?
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic!
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
하다.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
그렇구나.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
교수님이 하시는 게 아니고요? 제가 하는 건가요?
A2002K20님 어서 오세요. 성투님 어서 오세요.
Excellent.
오.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
오.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
항아리 부시고 싶어. 뭔가 줄지도 모르잖아? 요리사님 하이 안녕하세요.
Ah, up there.
여기?
We're close now. It's just ahead.
힐마이어.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
아, 그러시구나. 하하. 와, 가자, 가자. 맞아, 나도 저런 다리 만들고 이런 마법을 쓰게 해달란 말이야. 저 뭐야? 까마귀?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
이상한 황금잔들 안 어울리는 것 같아. 와, 위에 있다고? 위쪽? 여기 뭐 뜨는데? 조사하기.
This statue.
This may have been his home.
밥 먹었죠.
0121LA님 어서 오세요.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
이거 그 통에 있던 문양 아님? 나 여기 가까이 가도 돼? 어머 뭐야. 여기 들어가도 돼? 소리가 이상한데? 교수님 오셨습니까?
How odd.
제가 다
Why
닦아놨습니다.
would someone have
길을.
conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
또 안 보여?
Glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
안 되네.
What in Merlin's name?
내가 먹었어?
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
아니네, 들어왔네. 뭔가 소리가 나던데요? 심상치 않은 누군가가 코 고는 듯한. 하이.
Hello?
눈치 주는데도 안 일어난대요.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where do we begin?
휴가라 간다. 안녕하세요. 별하별 하고.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
오,
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
교수님 눈치가 좀 없네.
Stay close.
나도 하는 거를.
After you.
오, 멋져. 휘파람을 부니까 탈 것이 왔어.
Hands inside the cart, if you don't wish to lose them.
수도왕님 어서 오세요.
How many
Oh.
vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
오, 미쳤다.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
저게 다
Vault number
금고들인가
12
보구나.
was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
아니,
Settle in. We've quite a distance
이
to go.
롤러코스터 미쳤네요. 너무 재밌어 보이는데? 벌써 열차 운행 끝났나요?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
new wine.
다시 출발하는구나.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
그랬어? 나 못 봤어.
I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
AXA님 어서
He
오세요.
watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
뭔가 어둡게 빈다는 게 나쁜 애들인가 보다.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
저거 뭐지? 보고 싶었는데.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
나 이거 볼래, 이거. 이거 너무 보고 싶게 생겼잖아. 안 볼 수가 없게 생겼잖아. 가자. 나도 들어가 볼까?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Best of luck.
문을 닫으면 어떻게 나가?
That was certainly unexpected.
저기 뭐 빛나는데?
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio perhaps?
알았어, 빨리 나에게 자유를 줘.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
오! 오, 레벨리오. 오, 나 마법사야.
Move a bit closer and try again.
알겠어요. 일단 금고에 뭐 털 게 없나 좀 보고요.
A door.
오, 예.
That's a start.
나 좀 멋있어.
There's that symbol again.
여러분, 저 마법사예요.
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault.
네,
Lead the way.
네.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no
저도 후레쉬 켜는 법 알려주시면.
Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again.
숫자?
On the floor.
이게 거리인가 보다. 뭐야. 샘솟아라. 어머머머.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
밑에 사람 있는 거
Are you
아니야?
all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
또 안 보이세요?
I see some sort
아니,
of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
보이는 게 하나도 없으시네요. 정말. 여기서 뭐 내려 찍은 거 아니야?
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
그래. 뭔가 내려 찍는 모양새잖아. 꽝.
Try casting Revelio, perhaps.
아, 그래, 알았어.
Revelio.
I presume
레벨리오.
this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
그러네.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
자, 이제 루모스는 어떻게 쓰죠? 루모스.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me.
이제 마법 이름을 외워야 되게
It does follow the
생겼는데요?
light.
어맛 움직인다. 설마 싸우는 거 아니지?
Look out!
어,
Potato.
Accio. Defendo. Levioso.
오, 뭐야? 교수님 개 멋있어.
Expulso. Confringo. Repulso. Confringo. Descendo.
큐로 방어하라는데 방어할 때까지 안 끝나나?
Expulso.
때려봐, 때려봐. 나 때려보라고.
Levioso.
때려봐.
Confringo taken. Depose. Levioso. Repulso. Expulso.
한 대 더.
Findo. Descendo. Levioso. Rotato. Confringo. Expulso.
오, 예.
Stay close.
예, 알겠습니다.
Professor? Professor Lee?
교수님,
Professor, where are you? This isn't
교수님.
good. Lumos,
교수님이 납치당했어.
where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of
교수님.
magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
마법의 불빛이 어디론가 날 인도했다고? 마법의 불빛이 어디 있는데? 여기 있다, 있다, 있다. 있다.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos,
이제 나 혼자 해봐라 이건가?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
아, 설마 셋 다 일으켜야 되니?
It seems I have no
일어나.
choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
아! 대쉬는 안 가르쳐주니? 헐, 나 좀 멋있는데? 헉! 재밌는데요? 스투페 파이로 카운터를 금색 숫자로 표시한다고? 알겠어. 한번 해볼게. 너무 일찍 했다. 해치 온다.
Lumos.
가자. 교수님 어디 계세요, 교수님? 교수님. 길게 누르기에서 누르기. 맞아요, 저 재밌는데? 이펙트도 좀 화려하고. 헉! 잠깐만, 저기 묶여있는 거 아닌가? 싸우는 것도 재밌어요. 아니네, 교수님 묶여있는 건 줄 알았는데. 다른 거죠? 이게 뭐지? 뭐야?
There you are.
어디다
How
오셨어요?
did you? What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
웬 로켓? 저거 아무리 봐도 로켓같이
I
생기잖아.
wonder.
아무리 봐도 포션같이 생겼는데.
Follow my lead.
좀 보자더니 왜 바로 막 뿌려버리지? 오, 거의 엘사급 건축.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
그렇군. 내가 시험을 통과했나? 항.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment
어?
ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
뭐야?
I was right.
왜 문을 막다?
Ragnarok.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
그럼 여기 안까지 데려오지 말았어야지. 여기 이미 금고안 아니야?
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
아프겠다. 이제 내가 얘를 물리칠 차례인가? 조심 조심. 도망쳐. 오. 교수님이 입구 막으려고 기둥 옆에 계속 버티고 있었네. 기둥으로 막으려고.
Fine, sir.
아, 똑똑하시네.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
기숙사 배정식을 치른다고? 심장이 두근두근 하는군. 지금부터 가슴이 웅장해진다. 뭐야, 로딩 왜 이렇게 길어? 빨리 다음 거 내다, 빨리.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
어,
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
네.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
야, 운이 좋았으면 좋겠네요.
I'll be in touch.
대박. 내가 이 장소에 와 있어. 미쳤어.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
오, 감사합니다.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
탐험하고 싶어? 수업을 듣고 싶어? 수업을 듣고 싶어.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
푸풀푸푸. 만약에 여기서 다른 기숙사를 선택하세요 하면은 나 아무거나 고를 수 있는 거야? 아, 그러네. 그리핀도르라고요? 근데 기숙사가 영향을 미칠까? 검색 한번 해볼까? 아, 기숙사 분위기가 다른가 봐. 헐. 방금 살짝 검색해봤거든요? 아, 저는 그 기숙사 배정 테스트 했었을 때 푸풀푸푸 나왔는데 저는 솔직히 지금 여기 어디야? 레번클로가 마음에 들어가지고 혹시 기숙사 배정이 어떤 영향이 있나 싶어서 좀 검색해보고 있거든요? 근데 기숙사마다 그 뭐지? 방 풍경하고 그 뭐지? 룸메이트가 다르게 생겼나봐요? 내가 지금 근데 기숙사 사진 잠깐 봤거든요? 기숙사 분위기? 근데 나는 레번클로가 제일 마음에 드는데?
And you've a ready mind, quick to learn.
레번컬러로 하겠습니다. 따르르.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
짝짝짝.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
왜?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
내 기숙사 테스트로 저 후풀푸푸 떴거든.
It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I
막
was
착한
saying,
쪽으로 대답을 골라서 그런가?
에어칼리루스님
후풀푸푸
어서 오세요.
주더라.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
as deputy headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right
네.
this way.
네. 같이 가요.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
뭔데?
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
이런
Ghost or
질문이야?
poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
그건 맞지. 어떻게 오래 살아? 다 죽었는데.
Well done.
살은 게 아무것도 없네.
Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
네,
Thank you,
감사합니다.
Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
아우, 친절하셔라.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
아, 이거 봐. 말랑이 마이 안녕하세요. 안에 분위기 너무 귀여워. 위로 가는 건가? 막 분위기 좋지 않아요? 깔끔하고? 현장도 이쁘잖아.
That's not right either.
안녕 친구들, 나랑 친구할래? 대화를 너랑밖에 못하니? 안녕 친구들. 안녕.
Just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could. Ah, why hello. Would you like to take a look?
때걸룩.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating.
맞아, 나도
You will
별이
adore
좋아.
astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule.
뭐지?
Sounds interesting.
방금
I
미연
have
씨
good
같은
news for
대답은?
you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years.
그래,
You
고마워.
will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there?
신선한 양피지 냄새가 어떤 건지 나 모르겠는데. 아무튼 고맙다. 나랑 얘기 나눠줘서 여기 여자애 하나 있었는데. 뭐야? 나 이거 먹을 수 있어? 먹는데? 아침 사과는 금이랬어?
드랩스나트님
안녕.
어서 오세요.
나랑 비밀 친구 할래?
Place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant.
그렇군.
I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to
그렇군.
meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
악학다식한 분이지.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
그래, 풀푸푸들이 이렇게 물어보자.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
그렇군. 이것도 물어봐야 되나? 호감도 떨어지는 거 아니야?
Herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff
약간
than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
조심스러운 질문
Ordinarily,
같은데.
perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I
오,
suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
그렇군. 대화 나눠서
It was nice
즐거웠어.
to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Disney.
은수칠삼칠님 어서
Thank
오세요.
you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
사과 하나 더해. 존맛탱. 갑자기 제가 쳐다보니까 고개를 돌리는데요. 뭐랑 눈 마주치기 싫은가 봐.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
에버렛 안녕.
One moment. Watch this.
뭐라는 거야?
Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you
아니라고?
hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
귀신 언니 지나가요. 첫날이
I'm
기다려져.
glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
그래, 빠이.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
고마워. 안녕 얘들아. 나랑도 얘기할래? 셋. 안녕.
Good morning.
진짜 이쁘다. 건물 마음에 드네요.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts.
네,
Now, in
감사해요.
light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you
나
will
애와
have when
똥물
you leave
갖고
here.
싶어.
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here
그게
you
뭐죠?
are.
다이어리인가요?
What is it?
It is a
Hey.
wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that is expected of a
빙고님,
fifth year.
안녕하세요. 아, 유튜브로
You'll
보니까
be
화질이
wise
너무
to take full
좋다고?
advantage of this exceptionally
진짜?
valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
교수님 따라가세요. 네, 잠깐만요. 아, 저 건물 좀 보고 싶어요. 이거 봐, 여기 너무 이쁘지 않음? 아, 너무 예뻐. 고르길 잘했다. 나중에 여러분이 한번 찾아보세요. 그 호가트 레거시 기숙사. 여기가 제일 이쁜 것 같아. 어, 뭐야? 갑옷 아저씨 나한테 인사했어요?
It is to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
돌아라.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
지금 라떼는 시전하시는 겁니까?
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
알겠습니다. 그 상호작용 키가 뜨지 않습니다만. 어떻게 하는 거죠? 뭘 적는데? 아, 이렇게 하는 거구나. 필드 가이드 열기. 마법사의 레벨. 그렇군. 필드 가이드 페이지. 오, 외형 뭔가를 주네.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more
빙구십구님 어서
opportunities
오세요.
like
정말요?
that, inside and outside of the castle.
알겠어요, 알겠어요. 빨간 불 뜨지 않음? 아니, 위쪽에 하나 있을 법한 것 같아서 가보려고 했는데 아니에요, 교수님. 따라할게요.
No time to waste.
이건 뭐죠? 아, 내가 배울 마법들인가 보네. 그래요, 교수님. 여긴 어디죠? 못 여네요? 왜 못 열까요? 힝.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
빠른 이동할 수 있는 거라고? 오, 지도 재밌네요. 도서관 별관 지역. 여기로 아, 빨리 나 애완동물 갖고 싶어. 원래 다 막 부엉이 데리고 다니고 막 무슨 쥐 데리고 다니고.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the
흑길린
castle
부엉이가
quickly
아닌데요.
from Central Hall.
가자.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
그렇군요.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
호그스미드가 뭐죠?
Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain.
지팡이
and
사러
has an
가는 건가?
array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the defense against the dark arts?
어둠의
Defense
방어
against
마법이
the dark arts, as
뭔가요?
the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
알겠습니다.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
말할 수 없어. 남한테나.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
나 언제까지
Thank you.
배워야 되는 거야?
Good luck today.
끝이 없군.
And remember to use your
저에게
field guide.
자유는 언제
It will
오나요?
be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
감사합니다. 아, 또 얘기해야 돼?
It's good to see you,
안녕하십니까?
Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
탄원쟁님 어서 오세요.
들으셨나 보네요.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said,
그래, 난 솔직히 거짓말하고 싶지
I'm
않아.
fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
퀘스트 로그 출적할 수 있습니다. 저게 메인 퀘스트란 소린가? 잠겨 있습니다. 주문이 필요합니다. 새로운 주문을 배울 수 있습니다.
리오니님 어서 오세요.
마법 나침반을 사용하면
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
이제 저를 놔주세요. 아, 도망쳐. 도망쳐. 아, 한 번 누르면은 이렇게 길을 알려주는구나. 좋은데. 누가 막 말하는데. 저게 뭐야? 방금 이상한 게 뛰어갔어. 오. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 나한테 인사해줬어. 와, 저것도 재밌네요. 아무데나 그냥 발견봤는데 아무것도 안 되는 거.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
잠시만. 여기에 상자가 있다고 뜨는. 응?
Come now, Annabelle. It wasn't
Revelio. My mother was shocked the first time.
미안. 어깨빵 미안한데.
I'm sorry.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
야옹이 안녕. 고양이 못 참지. 고양이 하나 더 있어. 안녕. 뭐지? 다른 층에 있나 보다, 상자가.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
지금 처음 보는 것
Welcome
같은데?
to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
커닝.
I am afraid it is too late to study now.
책을 뺏어버려?
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
기초 소환 마법?
Well,
왜 다 몰라? 나 모르는 건 난 학교 안 다녀서 그렇다 치지만.
everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
아! 실패했어. 됐어. 뺏는 거구나.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a
이거 하나 하고 놀러 간다고?
outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
마법 한 두세 개 더 알려줬어도 됐을 것 같은데?
로그그 원아래님 어서오세요.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
소환 마법 하면은 나 펫 소환할 수 있는 건가? 와, 건축을 실시간으로 해버린 해?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
뭔데요? 뭔데요? 보고할 수도 있잖아요. 왜 제가 일바예요?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere. Excellent. Don't lose your composure. Very good. Happens to the
아이씨.
Splendid.
멈춰! 아, 다 떨어졌는데요?
Very good. Points to Raven. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
다시 할래,
You'll
다시.
be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai,
아,
you
오케이.
are playing red. Clear?
오키도키. 이번엔 잘해볼게. 너가 먼저 하는 거야? 와, 얘 왜 이렇게 잘해? 미쳤다. 이걸 밀쳐버리면 어떻게 안 돼? 와, 쟤 뭐야, 쟤. 떨어져라! 안 떨어졌어? 한번 떨어뜨려 볼까? 안 떨어졌어. 무승부?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
휴. 지진 않았다. 왜 그러세요, 진짜?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
아니, 교수님 왜 싸움을 부추기세요?
Let us see this.
이번에 조금 지지부진하네요. 아, 내가 제 50점 만들어줬는데? 아, 잘해야겠다.
There we go.
이쪽으로 해가지고.
Nicely done. Watch this.
알리임가더링님 어서오세요. 민유18님 어서오세요.
여기서 이제 잘하면 될 것 같은데. 제발.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
휴, 이겼다. 야, 봤냐? 야, 까불지 마라. 그러니까 떨어지는 줄.
Very good, both of you. Well
중간에
done.
부딪혀가지고 당황했거든요. 휴. 어때요, 여러분? 제 컨트롤 미쳤어.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
고마워.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question,
친밀도
but is
올려.
magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu
지팡이를
uses
안
one.
쓰고 마법을 써?
You can cast spells without a wand.
바이올렛
yes.
밑줄 TV님
대박.
어서
I find
오세요.
wandless magic to be
섹시
much
밑줄
more
바엠님 어서
instinctive.
오세요.
Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
그럼 막 손에서 불 나가고 막 이럴 거 아니야. 그게 더 멋있지 않아?
Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is
와가두는
Wagadu
얼마나
much
커?
bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding
진짜?
school in the world.
호그와트보다 크다고?
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
아, 교수들이 나를 왜 이렇게 찾아? 나 다음 수업도 들어야 되는데. 아,
You can use Accio on
A
humans,
word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
아, 왜 그러시죠?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce
그러니까.
competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted. of
그런 말
late.
할 것 같아. 무서워.
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
이 뒤에 있는 거 고문기구 아닙니까? 저거? 나 레벨 2. 장비. 헉! 대박! 장비 할 수 있어요. 무상, 손 보호구, 얼굴 장식, 안경? 싫어, 안경 안 낄 거야. 이것도 안 낄 거야. 됐냐?
Hello.
누가 나한테 인사했는데 방금?
First day coming along.
아는 친구 아닌가?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your
안녕.
first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
그렇지.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
그래, 화이팅해. 잠깐만, 순간이동으로 혹시 갈 수 있나? 서브캐 못 참는데?
She did say that.
I thought she did. I hope you know that it
Oh.
isn't true.
애옹이?
Of course you're going to say that.
아, 뭐야.
She was only
위로 올라온 거잖아. 나 위로 올라왔잖아. 걸어가야겠다. 잠깐만. 얘네랑 말 걸 수 있었던 게 아니었어? 고양이 또 쓰다듬어. 안녕. 이렇게 매번 상자. 이렇게 쓰다듬다 보면 언젠가 내 고양이가 되어줄지도 모르잖아요. 그것도 맞지. 여기 이제 뭔 일이 일어나도 놀랍지 않다고. 잘한다, 잘한다. 나 그냥 부금이 나온 줄 알았는데 연주를 하고 있을 줄이야. 뭐야. 내려오는 게 아니었어? 보이는 지구본마다 다 돌리고 있거든요. 다 돌리면 뭔가 좋은 일이 잠깐, 나 이거 상자 먹으려고 온 거였는데 잠깐, 저 눈을 보니까 조금 무서워. 어머머머, 씨. 뭐지? 안녕. 때려야 되나? 때리는 게 아닌가? 좀 무섭네요. 딸 수 있는 상자가 아닐까? 씨, 깜짝아, 씨.
Off on another adventure, are we?
왜 이러는 거야, 다들? 왜 오자마자 쌈박질을 해?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the
사이다.
value
발렸다.
of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
깃털 올리는 마법. 제가 해냈어요, 교수님. 봐주세요.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
오.
Let us begin with the basic
네.
cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
네.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
또
We'll start with you two.
또 맞짱 뜨라는 거지?
Take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
알겠습니다.
This should be easy. Protego. Complicates things. Lucky.
그러니까요. 싸움을 권장하잖아. 저리가. 오. 이지.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
초보치고 나쁘지 않다고? 내가 너보다 훨씬 잘했는데?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I
감사합니다.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
감사합니다.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one
안녕.
game.
안녕.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
안녕.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
하이.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was
그치.
certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
맞아. 아예 없는 건 아니잖아.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself.
아니 잠깐만. 내가 봐준 걸 다행으로
Fair
하려고?
enough. You owe me an honest duel when you asked.
내가 그렇게 말할
You
생각은
know,
없었는데 난 그냥 사실대로
you
말하고
might be a
싶었는데.
perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
재밌겠는데.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you
그래.
soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
그래. 다음에 봐. 야, 비켜봐. 나와봐.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done. Showing off is a muggle trait.
Revelio.
방금 봤는데?
Nobody can do a hex like me.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
두루마리 같은 거 있었는데. 가자. 뭐지? 잘못 눌렀는데? 서브캐 있었는데 서브캐 어디 갔지? 그러니까 있었는데 어디 갔냐? 여기 있다. 외형, 지팡이, 손잡이 뭐 이런 걸 준대요. 안 할 수가 없죠. 이렇게 해놓고 뭐가 날아가는데? 지금 뭐 날아가잖아.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
뭔가
Have you gained any
알아냈니?
insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good
고마워.
a place as any to begin.
도전해볼게.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
계단? 그리고 무슨 동상?
Oh, my mother makes the most delicious salad.
쟤
This
뭐냐고.
looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
At least you didn't do what that first kid did. Spent hours collecting Dickney only to find it was all weed.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
저기 하나 더 날아다니고 있는데. 얼굴 장식. 이게 뭐람? 무서워. 근데 옷은 후플푸프가 제일 예쁜 것 같긴 하다.
인퍼슈의 42님 어서오세요.
안녕.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
레벨업. 저거 저거. 저거 저거. 저거 왜 저렇게 날아다녀 저거. 저거 왜 저렇게 날아다녀. 어디 갔지? 없어졌어. 그 다음 거.
This is the first year my siblings and I are all at Hogwarts together. Our poor mother doesn't know what to do with her time, so she moved.
와 이건 또 뭐람?
에어팔리로체님 어서오세요.
I really have made a
안녕.
mess of things. Is everything all right? Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way.
and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened
설마
my book just now
날아다니던
in the
애들이
library,
네
I
거니?
literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
물어볼까?
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. I mean, spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
그래. 혹시 몰라서 한번 써봤는데.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
애들이 계속 도망가는데?
Got it. Only 4 more to go. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
재밌군. 남의 일기 훔쳐보기. 2개 더 찾아야 돼. 위로 올라가 볼까? 아야, 잘못 넣었어요. 뭐야 이건? 날아다니는 소리가 어디서 들리는데.
Oh, everybody knows you're in remedial.
아니 이건
Lumos.
켜. 여기 다 숨어 있네.
Lumos.
안 보이는데 저기 있다.
luck, Cressida.
알았죠. 안녕.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
새끼는 왜 그러세요? 보상을 받아야겠어. 이렇게 말해볼까?
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might
나 좀
reward me
나쁜
for
거
my
같지 않아?
time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
농담이었어.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
그래. 그래서 보상 안
Goodness,
줘?
some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading.
나 조금 슬플지도. 저기는 뭐니까 여기 갔다가
Defense against the dark arts can be intimidating.
내가 뭘 눌러야 되는 건가? 저게 무슨 그림인지 모르겠는데? 저 무슨 그림이야? 하영.
Lumos. Revelio.
응? 무슨 그림이야 이게? 이걸로도 안 되고.
Revelio.
하이 고양이. 고양이가 많네. 고양 안녕.
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
여기 상자가 있다고 뜬 것 같아. 저게 뭐야? 아하하, 자르고 있는데?
Lumos.
빼줄 수 없어.
Revelio.
이상하네. 상자가 없어. 뭘로?
몽키모키님 어서 오세요.
아, 체크 못했어.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
네, 제가 왔어요.
I trust your first
이제
classes
지팡이
went
사러
well?
가나요?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless,
왜 자꾸
you
나
must
의심해?
continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your
알겠습니다.
first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've
좋아요.
arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
대박, 지팡이,
You've managed
지팡이.
your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian
감사합니다.
Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
세바스찬은 누구고? 나사이 오나이는 누군지 알겠는데. 세바스찬이 누군지 기억이 안 나. 그 세바스찬 들었죠.
Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
별거 없나? 여기는. 알겠습니다. 레벨 1자물쇠? 이게 뭐야? 이게 뭐야? 열었는데 아무것도 없었어?
Lumos.
What are you up to now?
불 붙여야죠. 빨리. 왜 불을 안 붙여주시죠? 왜 불이 안 붙는 거지?
Revelio.
스타시티나이트님 어서 오세요.
왜 안 붙지? 모르겠다.
School treating you well. I wonder how many secret passages Hogwarts actually has.
안녕하십니까.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
오, 좋아 보이는데.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
알겠습니다.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
그랩스나트님 어서 오세요.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Lumos.
이게 뭐지? 뭔가 굉장히 수상한 조각상이 있는데?
Revelio. Got it.
에이, 안 부서졌어요. 하하하하.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
어디 갔어? 어디 갔어?
Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
이지 했어요, 이지.
You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
좋아.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
감사합니다. 오, 대박.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate.
나 조각상을 부쉈다고?
Off on another adventure, are we?
얘는 아닌 것 같은데. 아, 여기 있던 건가? 이거?
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
이게 뭔가 빛나는데. 아.
한원재님 어서 오세요.
me.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
왜 미움을 받아?
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones. Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
둘 다 별론데.
Sounds as if you caused a smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
넌 친구가 없어. 와, 조금 그렇다. 어떻게 거기로 갈 수
Do you
있을까?
have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
뭐야, 온 동네에 다 뿌려져 있는 것 같은데?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio!
보이는 게 없냐?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
모르겠다. 이거 먼저 가자. 돌멩이를 아예 보지를 못했는데.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes her off.
Revelio.
얘네들이 뭐하냐? 너네 뭐했어?
Revelio.
뭐 때문에 종소리가 나?
Is it possible to become an aura and not excel in them?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
안녕.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies.
얘
and I want to
나랑
accompany you into
싸운 애
Hogsmeade
아니야,
for them.
얘도.
Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
캡스랑 누르면은 고정이 된다고?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
We had a duel.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
맞아. 우리 근데 못하고 걸어가진 않을 거 아니야, 그치?
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
슬리데린 애들이 좀 건방지긴 하던데 얘도 좀 그런 끼가 있네요.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand,
너 왜 갑자기
am
걸어?
inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
뭐야, 얘는 아무것도 아니야? 풀잠자리 잡았어. 얘는 안 잡아? 그래.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
뭔데? 대단한 거 뭔데? 너 혼자 봐.
Certainly don't
오,
see that
대박.
every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
France hoof and sugar.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
어머 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 어머.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
나도
A
패.
little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads
뭐지?
to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go round
날
telling you all
뚫고
my
지나가는데?
secrets now, can
이거
I?
맞냐?
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
멈춰설 줄 알았는데 저의 큰 기대였습니다.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
그리고 우리 지팡이도 안 타고 왜 걸어가는 거야? 걸어가야 하니?
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys.
여기 뭐가 표시가 있는데?
Terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
저기 표시가 있는데.
I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice.
표시가 있는데 가볼 수 없어. 나의 자유 어디
I've
있어?
never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
누가 봐도 패 표시였는데.
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
나의 자유도 너랑 와가지고 강제로 끌려다니는 거야?
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
그래.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
그래. 관심 지역인 별표? 빗자루를 판대.
로그그 원아래님 어서오세요.
나는 여기 있는 거지? 빗자루 가게 못 들어가나봐. 힝. 안녕하세요. 지팡이 사러 왔어요.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here.
마이오님
Give
어서
this one a
오세요.
try. Well, go ahead, swish.
어라?
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
다른 친구를 보여주세요.
No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
이번엔 진짜 내 거 주겠지?
Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
바이올렛츠 밑줄 TV님 어서 오세요.
내가 그 뭐지? 골랐던 지팡이가 나오는 건가? 사이트에서? 뭐지? 심 종류, 용의 심금, 불사조 깃털.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable. and faithful to its owner. How intriguing.
물풀의 나무.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
클래식 회색.
Curious indeed.
스토크.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Curious indeed.
클래식 회색. 자연 회색. 암 회색.
How intriguing.
마음에 드는 모양이 왜 없죠? 물풀의 나무.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
자, 이걸로 하자.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Revelio.
나가볼까? 뭐야, 여기 들어갈 수 있어? 개쩔어. 여기 상자 있던데. 아, 집 바뀐가 봐. 아! 자물쇠 따는 걸 어디서 배우든가 해야지. 씨. 도둑놈이 돼야겠어. 헤어샵. 하이. 머리 다 돌아가는 거 조금 무서울지도. 하이 하이, 안녕하세요.
Hello. Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry and I'm here thriving.
아주머니 너무 TMI예요.
But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
좋아요.
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
어떤 게 있나 볼까? 머리가 더 있거나 이러진 않나? 아니야, 괜찮은 것 같아. 잘 있어.
Rebellion.
저건 뭐지? 안에 상자 있어. 들어가야 해.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
안녕. 상자가 있길래 냅다 들어와 봤어. 어디 더 숨겨놓은 거 없니?
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
감사합니다.
What can I do for you today?
이걸 사야 된다는 거지?
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
뭐야, 팔 수도 있네. 안녕히 계세요. 공격력을 올려줘? 못 참지. 오. 수아님 안녕하세요. 이거는 좀 안 보여주고 다니고 싶은데. 외형 변경하기. 전설급 글러브라고? 그치만 아직까지 얘가 제일 좋은 것 같은데? 목 보호구. 얘도 치워버리도록 하겠어. 오, 또 뭐가 있군요. 어둠의 마법 스카프? 이거 뭐야? 기숙사 애호가 교복 로브? 그렇군. 이거는 이거 나쁜 짓 하던 사람처럼 보이는데? 잠깐만. 안에 거 먼저 볼까? 색깔 뭐야 이거 드레스임? 마법 윤리의 선을 넘나드는 성향을 지닌. 어허.
킹스788님 어서오세요.
이거를 입으면 자동으로 이렇게 위에가 되나봐. 됐어, 만족스럽다. 내 지팡이 설정 다시 못 바꾸는 건가? 조금 아쉬울지도. 그 다음에 어디 가지? 여긴가? 아! 여기 갔어야 됐네. 헐, 뭐야. 수영할 줄 알잖아. 어? 방금 책.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Professor Enoch seems so logical. Speaking of astronomy, I'm surprised you're not fixated on Venus. The amount of time you spent talking about a meet the car.
방금 저 나무를 다듬어서 나에게 뭐가 좋았던 거지? 모르겠다. 달려.
Well, hello there.
하이.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the
이렇게
dittany for the new
입으니까
fifth year.
굉장히 마을
I
소녀
take it
1
that's you
같다.
then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a fifth year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
감사합니다.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
여기도 뭐가 있는데? 오. 잠깐 저 눈알 상자.
Revelio. Lumos. Reparo.
아, 이 눈알 상자를 어떻게 해야 되지?
Revelio.
뭘로?
Lumos.
점프, 점프. 뭐지? 나 일로 온 거 아니었나? 어? 자물쇠가 살아있어요. 어? 이 나비 아니야? 다시 키고 와야 되나?
생기0000님 어서오세요. 데드바디919님 어서오세요.
Lumos.
여기. 대체 저 눈알 상자는 이 사람은 뭐 하는 거지? 왜 빗자루를 타보겠다고 지금 이러고 있는 건가? 거의 먼지털이만한 걸로? 아, 재밌네. 아, 진짜 걔 먼지털이만한 걸로 날아보겠다고. 아, 재밌네요. 꿈나무인가봐. 마법사 꿈나무. 대충 둘러본 거 같지? 그러면 네, 잘못 눌렀어. 마지막 가게를 가보도록 합시다. 여기서 못 뛰어? 바쁘네.
공일이엘레이님 어서오세요.
여기서 꼬맹이들은 큰 빗자루 타고 있는데 다 큰 어른이 먼지털이를 타고 있네. 들어가자. 잠깐만요, 아저씨. 집 옆에 뭐가 많은 것 같아요. 보고 와야겠어요. 오. 막혀있네. 안녕하십니까.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I
But
thought I'd
Matilda
like to
누구죠?
see you soon.
안 속해, 안 속해.
proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
조언
That sounds like something
감사합니다.
to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
이제
And
빨리
I
물건을
too
주시죠.
see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
0AXA님 어서 오세요.
Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
마법약 스테이션.
If you're
화분이 있는
interested, feel
어쩌고
free to take a
저쩌고.
look around at the rest of my inventory.
내 걸로. 아저씨 상자 하나 숨기고 계시지 않나요? 그렇네요. 상자가 한 개가 아니 또 있네 저 상자. 죽어.
Lumos. Revelio.
도대체 저 상자를 어떻게? 집 밖에 또 책이 날아다니는 것 같은데. 상자 화내. 상자 무서워. 상자는 부수든 열든 뭔가를 하라고 있는 게 아닐까요? 후후.
Not enough reflection on the past.
Revelio.
뭐야 이거 또 있잖아. 아 여기 이 동네 먹을 게 너무 많은데?
Lumos.
나무가 있고 돌멩이가 있어? 이쪽인가 봐. 이쪽 어디쯤인 것 같은데. 나비야 어딨어? 나비야. 또 있네? 아 먹고 싶다. 아 갖고 싶다. 너란 상자. 아 뒤통수를 때려볼까? 하. 뭐지 이거는?
Revelio. Lumos.
저거 뭐야? 쟤 움직여.
Lumos.
그래서 어딨지? 대충 이런 길 같았는데. 어디 계세요? 어?
Rebellion.
나 지금 아까 그 거울 같은 거? 액자 위치도 지금 못 찾고 있네. 이쪽이다. 뭐라? 레비우스. 하나도 안 되는데? 먹히는 게 없어. 오른쪽에 벚나무 같은 게 있고 여기 맞는데? 아 여기 있다. 가자.
누님 어서 오세요.
뭐야? 밀수품이랑 또 파니? 저기도 있어, 책. 뭐야. 이상한 소리가 났는데? 우후. 저기 상자도 있어. 레벨업 잘 되네요. 저기다. 또 이 상자야, 또. 상자 찾아가지고 가면은 다 저 상자예요. 안녕하십니까. 잠시 좀 뒤져보겠습니다. 저기 안에 있는 상자는 뭐죠? 어떻게 먹죠?
Rebellion.
세 마리 다 쓰다듬고 간다. 안녕히 계세요. 여기 어디 있겠지? 뭐지? 또 저거네.
You can't imagine how inconvenient convenient travel was before I invented the loop.
Revelio.
다른 건 없고. 저기 있다. 야, 거기서. 왜 이렇게 먹을 게 많아? 다른 상자야. 대박 사건.
오스넴감님 어서 오세요.
Revelio.
잘못 봤나? 나 훔쳐먹는다. 훔쳐먹어.
Revelio.
들어갈 수 있는 곳이 없어요. 제 입에서 불이 나왔나 본데요? 나가자. 하이.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
커맨더 로드님 어서 오세요.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
내가 이걸 잡는 거지? 컨트롤. 와, 이거 깨지네? 깨진다.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
레비오스 안 먹혀.
A taste of his own medicine.
That's right, you lumbering louts.
He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
받아라.
goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll?
아니,
yourselves?
거의 나 혼자
I suppose
잡았는데.
so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
오. 아씨 깜짝아. 씨.
A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
뭐야, 안으로 들어오라고? 커피도 맘대로 마셔. 왜 그러시죠? 와, 오라며.
Revelio.
오라고 해놓고 왜 아무 말도 안 하지? 이 아저씨한테 말도 안 걸리는데. 훔쳐가라고 불렀나?
Revelio. Reparo.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
왠지 바깥에 있는 게
인포슈의 42님
고쳐졌을
어서오세요.
것 같은. 아닌가? 뭘 고친 거야? 모르겠는데.
Revelio.
왠지 뭔가 나 엘든링 할 때도 이랬나? 튜토리얼을 계속하는 느낌이지. 뭔가 이렇게 계속 끌려가는 느낌이지. 재미없는 건 아닌데. 뭔가 메인 게임 하고 싶은데 나 자꾸 튜토리얼에 붙잡혀 다니는 기분이랄까? 저장이 어디 돼 있을까? 일단은 오늘은 여기까지 하도록 할까요? 다음에 이어서 하고 다음에 진도 좀 더 메인적으로 뺐으면 좋겠어. 오늘 종일 튜토리얼 한 느낌이야. 그러니까 오늘 여기까지 하고 다음 방송에서 보도록 할게요, 여러분. 다들 수고하셨습니다. 좋은 밤 되세요. 별바.